All right, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Rokh. Here we are on the wonderful, mystical place of Mars. And today, by popular demand, I have received a few messages asking me to spend a little time working on the infamous wall of storage boxes, which they were so kind of well laid out, except for I tried to add a little bit more, and this one spot is just not gonna work. I wish the storage boxes would place perfectly. It'd be so nice just to get everything 100% well placed, and that is a big part of why everything is all messed up and jumbled around. It's not because I'm dysfunctional, but more or less it's because the game just, it has its low storage weights, and then certain materials weigh a ton, and it's just really hard to kind of keep everything organized and keep it all in set places, especially when you get overweight and you can move it no miles per hour around and try to do things. It's rather annoying. We do not want to put that in there. So I built these extra storage boxes, and hopefully this will help me. I'm going to try my best to keep everything a bit better organized. I can already tell you it will not be perfect. It will not be great. That's just how it's going to be. At some point, it possibly could get messed up again. But if we have enough storage box space, it might make it so we can at least last for a little while. Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming to check out the stream today. I appreciate all your guys' support. Please like, subscribe, and share. It really does help me. And if you want, ring that notification bell that's right next to all the options there, just so you can get notifications of future posts, updates, and changes. Hello. It's nice to see everyone here today. Appreciate you guys coming out again to watch. It's a lot of fun just having everyone that comes, tunes in, checks out everything. It really makes it a lot of fun. So let's just try to get a few things organized here. So I'm thinking with this area down here, we get the very most raw material. So this is where I want to put the raw material items, and I want to put them all down here. Up here, we kind of get the second most extra crafted items, and that's because we just know we're going to use them later at some point. So I want to just try to put as much of that up here in this area, and then hopefully we can have one for tools and one for food. And that should work pretty well. I don't see any issues with that. Hopefully I can get everything put away in a quick manner here. It shouldn't take too long. There is a little bit of, moving everything around, which is going to happen, but it's pretty quick. As long as I have, let's see, this is still materials box. I'm thinking of just taking all, if we can. There we go. Put this here. Let's see. I just need to try to move everything in a timely manner. Hello, Eduardo. Thank you for coming to check out the stream today. I know you're all about trying to organize your stuff today, Kev, but I was wondering if today might be the day you build the large smelter. I'm thinking about it. That definitely is an item that's on kind of my list of needs to do, and I have a lot of intentions of working on some advanced crafting materials today. I think it would be a great opportunity to do that. So definitely. Ooh, are we overweight on this box? Let's try to grab. We're kind of doing the switcheroo here, putting tools in, grabbing stuff out, trying not to overdo the weights. We need to repair a few items if you haven't noticed. Let's see, can we grab this cobalt out? And this, everything else in here is a tool. Alright, so it's going to get a little jumbled real quick. I apologize for that. I'm going to have to re-grab things out of my inventory, move them around. It's going to be a little hectic for the first little bit, but I think overall it'll be worth our while, and we're just going to end up having a lot better of a setup as long as we don't overweight ourselves, die, those sorts of things. They're pretty important. There we go. Oh, that's actually not a tool. There's some food. Let's see if we can get down here. This is where I plan to put the food and water. So we'll put that in here. We can leave suit batteries as well. More raw materials. I just like to grab the suit batteries so I can just put them up top here. Okay. Slowly move over here. I am curious what kind of funky alloys you can whip up. Agreed. So one of the biggest things that I really want to actually play with would be, and something we have seen, and I'm not sure exactly, all the details of it, but we did see titanium before. And titanium's a pretty cool metal. I would really like to see what we can do or how we can do stuff with the titanium just to kind of play around with it as an option. So it definitely is on my list of things to check out, see if we can figure it out. And it's so sad, like 2 or 3 items maxes out a storage box. And this is why it's so hard to keep everything organized. I mean, it's pretty much going to fill it up before I even get there. I mean, I can't even put this little bit of olivine in there. This is what makes it so hard. Come on. Let's grab this out. Will that give enough room? No. This. There we go. There's a little win. Okay. Sheesh. Alright. I think my storage box here is pretty much maxed out. Hopefully we don't need another one for tools. If we do, we're going to look through our tools and see what we need to get rid of, because that's a lot of tools. 2 storage boxes full. Way more than we could ever need. There's another tool. There's some more material. We are running really low on oxygen and everything else. We don't have a ton of it around, but we have a fair amount. Okay, let's try to get all this stuff. We have a lot of tiles left over. We should continue to build something too further. Let's see, here's some rod. Now, yes, it might be a good idea to try to organize this stuff further. Oh, that's a tool. Don't put that in there. That was a full box. Good. Oop, here we go. Oh, I can feel the organization. Hopefully it will help us a lot. This one's full. This one is full. And this one is empty. Oh, okay, we got a coil in here. I was gonna say, wow, we got an empty box? Oh, I'm jealous of an empty box. So I'm already thinking and looking at it, and I have 1 extra box in my inventory. I really wish I could place it right here. We should try to pick that one up and try. I placed from back forward. I know these ones, I think we placed from this side this way. I don't know if it will matter. Maybe we'll try it just to see. I'd love to get another box in there somehow. I don't know if it's actually going to happen. Let's go over, grab some power. Now, my oxygen is getting low. I'm pretty sure I got this machine to just start giving itself oxygen. Yes. Okay. Whew, that's a big success. It's just going to make it so, not real quickly, but at least slowly during the day, we'll get a bit more oxygen. We might not die of oxygen instantaneously, which is good. Just need a little bit. Let's food. Top up the old jerky requirements. And let's grab this water here because it's pretty much empty. We'll put this up here. And this one's empty. Let's go into this one. Are we really like out? Actually, sorry. This is food and water. No, this was tools. This is food and water and batteries. Okay. I was just thinking, man, how do we not have that much food or water? We should have lots around somewhere. I don't know where it's all gone to. We had tons. Maybe somebody came to our house, had the munchies. It could have been that dev party that's up above. All the bodies laying around. They ate all of our food. I think it's a possibility because I swear we had more than this. Alright, here's some more materials. Alright. Not bad. We're getting there. Let's just grab these out. We'll put this in here if we can. Nope, these two are full. This one. There we go. Move this water up. Move this up. Alright. I think that one's maxed out. This one's getting close. We should probably try to ditch a few emergency screwdrivers. You know, they're just taking up extra space. We could get more out of boxes, but I think just having one or two is plenty. Plenty. Here's like the box of broken parts. We definitely are getting a lot. I do have this gas here. I'm trying to think of what to do with it. I do need to be careful though with my oxygen. If I put it in a box, I'm gonna create an issue really quickly. I don't think there's anywhere this weighs. It doesn't give a weight stat. Okay, so we'll just go straight in. It weighs nothing, I guess. Can we put this in here? Anything in here? We need more storage for these items. Lead. NV. There we go. There's one that'll go in. Potassium. Water. I kind of doubt it. Kind of would need to probably turn that into oxygen for later on. When you're ready for a tickle break, go ahead and pull the pump off the roof and replace it with pipe if you then have some downtime during the game to reboot. Apparently you can use the boiler to separate it. Here's a box. Got some stuff in here we need to get out. Oh, there's our food. I was about to say, I really don't know where our food is, and I'm a little concerned because food is important. I mean, who doesn't like food? Okay, that gives me room. Bolivine. Oh, thank you. I finally could get that out, but I can't get that one out. Can I put the water? No. Alright. Anything else? It's just so heavy. Like, for a couple items, like this, cobalt, one item in there. And I hate breaking up the stacks. I mean, it works, but at the same point, then we have multiple stacks of everything. I can't even put 300, 200. Lead is obviously a lot heavier than I expected. Can you go in this box? Can I pull this out of here? And then can I put this in? Can I... I don't know. Let's just leave that in there. Okay. Food. I was thinking we didn't have much food and we are gonna have to go collect some. We have the 7 jerky, which is great. We have 5 mint cake, which is even better. From what I understand, you can, yes, heat with the boiler your oxygen and it will do something. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to be learning about that eventually. Full. It's the 3rd one. Here we go. Lead that. Alright. There we are. I hope that will make everyone a little bit happier. I do apologize. The reason that sometimes there's just everything in all the boxes because everything's so heavy, and sometimes we just get to the point where we're overweighted, and it just makes things difficult to try to, figure out where to put it exactly, how we're going to make everything work. it's just not always super simple. I wish that we had, kind of like a lot of other games, they just have a slot count. I would almost wish there was just a slot count. I understand how stuff weighs a lot, but they're storage boxes. They just sit on the wall. I don't really know if they should have this weight limit to them and if that matters so much. I mean, a storage box, yeah, I guess if it's hanging on the wall, yes, but if it's sitting on the floor, I've never heard of a storage box complain about its being overweight. Just saying. You know, it's how they did the game and it's how they want to do it, but oh, more emergency screwdrivers. Just ditch that one. Let's not keep it. Alright, parts, third box. There we go. But yes, today I want to work on some new things. I kind of want to try to work on some storage too. Let's try to take this box and pick it up. Tools, over here should be a crowbar. Look at that, we're kind of, nope, we failed. And so we're kind of a little bit better organized already. We have our crowbar in our inventory. Let's try to pick this one up. Pick up chest. Now if we can place this one down. Oh, it allowed us. Please. 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 Oh, come on. Please. It would be so nice. Alright, I noticed the hinges are all facing this way on these ones. I don't know if that will matter, but I kind of want to try at the same time to see if I can just make it better. Stop it. Alright, pick up. I have no idea if it's because they're different storage box types, and that matters as well. It could. But I just like everything to, be as nice as possible. Wow, that's overweight already. That cobalt. Yeah, let's just put the cobalt in there, I guess. Man. Alright, take all. Let's try to put this. What was it? Potassium should be really lightweight. That gets us semi-close. Envy. I think that's all we're going to get in there. Everything else is too much. Alright. So we're empty here. Let's grab this box now. Pick up. Now, can we put another storage box in its place there? Did we lose a storage box somewhere? Did you guys notice that? Oh, it says 2. Okay, never mind. Yes, put it like that. Okay, we got them all going the same direction. I don't know if it's gonna matter, if it will help us. I can always hope, right? Alright, let's pick up this one next. This one's empty already. Great. Pick up. Okay, so now we have a different type of a storage box. Let's put this one first. And let's put this one here. Oh. Do you guys think it's because of cobalt makes better boxes for space? Well, we could try some cobalt boxes. Okay, you got me curious. Let's grab this if we can carry it. We're overweight. Lead. Okay, let's try to make a cobalt box just for fun. I've never made one before, so I'm just curious. We need 3 sheets. While we're here though, let's make 2 boxes. It again is still having the issue where it doesn't put in this proper amount of stuff the first time. Wastes our time a little bit. So here's our hinge. I don't know if the hinge will matter, but Kev, did you check out the video I sent you the link on your main YouTube message board? I did not see it. I will have to take a look. for that. Because, yeah, I did not see it. Let me... Oh, come on. I hope they get this one fixed now. It's kind of weird that a new issue developed for some weird reason. I'm not sure why. Ugh, you know what I'm really concerned about? Is now that we made these cobalt parts, can our soldering iron have issues with them to put it together? Just some tools I don't like certain materials. Hopefully this is not the case. Okay, we seem good so far. I'm wondering if that's the reason though why some boxes stack better together is because of the material they're made out of. So there's a composite and an iron. But if I remember right, we made pretty much all these at the same time, so they should all be the same material. They all have the same weight capacity. Oh, it annoys me. It'd be so nice to be able to fill in some slots and to put stuff exactly, if we could fill in that one slot, it'd be so nice. So nice. Alright. Here we go. Cobalt box. If it has a less weight capacity, I'm going to be a little disappointed. But at the same time, I'm not going to put anything past this game at this point. But I do think Willie Marsh probably has a good idea, though. Making cobalt boxes maybe have a great storage capacity. 99,000? Okay, that might have just made a good reason to make a bunch more of those. Because the iron ones, yes, they're 69, but if we can gain that much more storage, we're talking a big changes. Alright, so thank you, Willie Marsh. Big shout out. 9. We're going into cobalt production here for a moment. That's probably the wrong number. We'll remove it though, and we'll put it back. You know what? 12. 15. We're doing it. Alright. That'll make 5 of these super boxes. 5 more than the 2 we already have. Which is going to be good. It's just little things like this that can make a huge change and could save us a lot of storage capacity and space at the same time. I will definitely check it out, Larry. I mean, right now I'm kind of in the middle of this, and I know sometimes I do flip over to other stuff. If there is a little bit of a lull in a bunch of crafting or anything, I will switch over. We'll take a look at it. So I, could definitely take a chance and gander at it. Let's make 5 of these to fill these boxes in cobalt. Are you going to give the right number? No. We need 50, not 30. That's kind of weird. It only wanted to do 30. Alright. That will craft up. At the same time, now I'm going, cobalt boxes. Let's put this one in a storage box. Oh, I know these are all full. This is the one. Alright, we got these here. Five. And 5. This will definitely help. Oh, we haven't turned these into boxes yet. 5 golden sheets. Okay, I know that was kind of corny. I was trying to think of something to be great Martian-like, but we're just playing with sheets, so that makes the most sense. Yeah, I'm hopeful that we can reduce a couple boxes here. If we could just do the line of 4, and maybe we'll put some more other places, it could definitely help. Even putting some outside might work okay-ish. It is totally nonsensical that the game excludes empty tiles from placing boxes. Yeah, I just don't get why, you know, it exactly won't let me place a box there at all. Like all these spaces, I cannot put a box. I can put one there, but why could I put these next to each other? Why can these sit next to each other, but I can't put one here? It just doesn't make sense. I have thought about putting some more here, but I worry again that they won't stack. If I could do just a couple, it'd work okay, but I can't put one. Okay, there we go. It'll allow me there. It's like it was giving me trouble putting it up top there. It's just weird sometimes. I'm not sure why. It wants to make life difficult for us. Alright. Super cobalt boxes. If anyone knows of a better material to make boxes out of, I would be interested in hearing. But for now, I'm just excited. I don't think we mixed. I think that's just the mixture that we grabbed out of a box. It'll give you something to do after the daily crash. Yeah. You know, I hope not to crash the game. That's usually the goal. You know what? I'm thinking and I'm worried that if I touch these 4 boxes, that I will not be able to get them back there again. It might sound a little crazy, but I really am that paranoid of messing up that perfect line of boxes. So, I'm thinking again of trying to start here, of taking these ones out. And we'll try the exact line of cobalt boxes facing all the right way. I'm getting a little flustered because I got oxygen going down, everything's dying, everything's running low. We're going to be having issues. No! Get rid of... I don't even have something in my hand. Oh, can I place it there? That's interesting. Come on. Stop. We got to get working here. There we go. We lightweight. Good. Let's go grab some oxygen. Man. Oh, it's negative 111. I was like, why are we using so much power? We just literally recharged a second ago. Because it's stinking cold. Oh, we mixed it. No. Oh, no. Fail. I was afraid of that. Oh, I thought I got rid of that one. Oh. Okay. Now we need to do a lot of stuff really quick. You know what? I know that it may sound cheap or whatever, but I need to kind of reset my stats, and I'm trying to work on a couple other things here. I'm just gonna die at this point. I don't really want to, but just to try to make this go a little bit quicker, it's gonna help me reset all my stats and get going again. I just want to try to make some progress, and I'm already way off kind of track of where I want to be. So bear with me. I want to try to see if I can just accomplish this at the same time. Come on. Look at this. We got 99. Thank you. Okay, now put you in there. Okay, now we won't run into that issue again. Now get this off of us. And 3. First we got to open the box. The box is empty. So pick up. Okay, now 5. And 5. Oh, it would actually be better if we were outside. If we're outside, we can reach our body a lot easier. Maybe you put mix in the tank. I don't think so. Like the aisles in the grocery store, you could use tiles to make shelving for boxes. Yeah, I thought about that actually, but at a certain point, I felt that if we tried too much to deal with the boxes, since we can't place them right next to each other anyways, it's just going to make it more complicated in some ways. Okay, there we go. I was like, it doesn't want to spawn us for some reason. Okay. I know. I really do apologize. It's not the easiest thing to do to just, you know, say, hey, let's just die real quick and restart over. But in some other ways, it's just going to hopefully make this so we can try to move along a little quicker and try to get this done. Please? Doesn't like us. Come on. Let's try rotating it. I don't think there's any hope. If it would just place, it would place. Okay, here's a test that I want to do. I'm thinking that it's this end tile. So I want to pick up this end tile. Now I want to try placing my box. Nope. Alright, experiment continues. Can we pick up this building tile? Now will you let us place our box? How about this tile? And this one. And this one. Alright, now will you let us place our box? I'm not sure what's blocking it at this point, besides that box. I was curious just to see if it was a tile thing and if we could work around it. I was hoping to find a workaround for the problem, but it doesn't look like we are going to find one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was another thing, and that was why I was wondering if it was causing us trouble. Look at that, huh? Okay. Well, let's take all. Uh-oh, we might have made this worse. We might have made it worse. I apologize. Oh no. Can we put a super box in there? Oh, see? Like, what the heck? Okay. Let's try one more thing. Just because we're here and we're doing this already. Pick up. Now, can we place one down here? No. That's even a different box type that I'm placing up here, but it seems to work. I don't get it. I was hoping we might figure that out. Why be flustered? What is one more body in the yard? Yeah, I really do not know where all the bodies showed up from yesterday. I've died a couple times, but not nearly like 8 times. If I take out the base tile, though, the floor tile, you mean take it out and then just put it back? Because we can't place it without it. But if we put it, let me get this off my inventory bar there. If we put it back now, are you saying maybe? Maybe try rotating the tile in there? Now try placing it? Nope. You haunt me. Alright. Well, one of... Where do we want? You know, mostly it's just for the materials. They get heavy. We could put one here. I really would like to just put one in the corner. Like, I'm not sure why. It just doesn't like us. Yeah. It's just not going to happen. So, I just feel that I want to try to keep everything in a line or in a spot as best as possible. See, it doesn't want to place next to it. Doesn't want to place above it. Why? Why? I don't want a big old space. It looks bad. It's ugly. It's horrible. Well, whatever. For now, it is what it is. So, Maybe the box above, take out that one again and place floor box first. Yeah, I tried it and it didn't work. It has to do with this box, but if we take out this box, then this box will place and then this one won't. I would rather have it look like this than leave a space in the middle. Can we place one here? That's interesting. Really? Oh yeah, now it doesn't like us again. Weird. Try a different type of a box. Try a different type of a box over here. Yeah, I'm just not sure what it is, but at least for now, we'll have lots of storage capacity. We won't have to really worry about it for the moment. We should be able to put away now all of our materials, and we can not worry about it too terribly much. These new cobalt boxes of 99,000, that is nice. It's definitely going to help a bit. Probably would go to the point of saying, unfortunately now at this point we're going to have so many materials. Take back all. I'm getting more and more boxes to have to sort through. This is maxed out. Can we go in here? There we go. Nice. And this one's empty. We can put this in here. Our water, I'm thinking of putting water in with the food type box. And then our materials. Did we get this one full yet? No. These are some iron boxes. We have boxes here. We have that many boxes we've made. Holy moly. Holy cow. That's an iron one. This is a cobalt one. Let's put another one over here if we can. Oh, thank you. I'm so appreciative when you work properly. Look at that. How nice. Like, why can't we just do that all the time? And we'll put these ones into storage. That tile is built over ancient Martian burial grounds. Yeah, it's blocking us permanently. Does not like us trying to build there. Alright. I feel like we're made pretty good progress, even if it was just trying to play with storage boxes and getting a little bit more. And definitely appreciate the tip there for trying to, make a higher weight capacity storage box. Let's see if our switch magically works. I am curious to try if it's a day later. We'll give it 10 seconds. Okay, we've had enough 10 seconds. No. Well, I had hope. I had hoped the switch would work. It should work just fine. I mean, I could run it from all the way over here, but what does it matter? It had full power without the switch. With the switch, it should not matter. Alright. I made yesterday some extras. Where I haven't even seen them. Do you guys remember? I thought we made yesterday like 2 extra racks. I haven't seen them though. We just organized everything. Like, I would have seen them pretty quickly and easily. Did you guys see them anywhere? I didn't. I mean, we just organized everything. I don't know what happened to those racks. I know we replaced this once. I think we just canceled. We said, let's just not bother. It's a waste of our time. But that is something that I want to do today. We want to work on some other tools. We have this welder sitting over here all lonely. We need to get another machine right here. And then we need to start working on some more machines over here. A poltergeist. So, to do that, we need, of course, a rivet gun. And let's put the crowbar back up here. We're going to have to get everything kind of figured out tool-wise pretty quickly because we're going to be crafting like mad. So let's just try to grab a utility knife, a pickaxe. We are going to need more iron eventually. It is a known fact that iron is used quickly in the life of Kevin and Mars exploration. Cobalt stuff, we could repair that one. Here's an iron one. Here's a hammer, which we always need. Do we have a hammer that is... Here's a welder. That's our cobalt welder. Let's grab that. Here's our hammer. Okay, do we have everything? I think we have about everything. Alright, we're good. Does the durability wear out machines when using them? Yes, they do slowly wear out. If we look at it here, we can see that we're losing just a little bit of durability slowly. So this machine, we just actually placed it and rebuilt it, but we can see that we've used it the most. It's definitely wearing a little bit thin. Oh, we haven't used that one at all. That is a good question though for our oxygen machine up here. I've been wondering if it's getting any damage to it. A little bit, so it definitely is. Our solar panels, they're good. So far there's no problems there. This is probably about the oldest solar panel we've put up. It's good. What about this machine? It's good too. Okay, so we have a little bit of stuff. Alright, we're making oxygen. We don't have any other in our inventory. At the rate that this thing crafts oxygen, we need like 3 of them. 3 of them might do the job. It's kind of tempting to work on 3 of those things. Oxygen is a needed commodity like crazy. So there you go, Polaris Lisa. Now you can know about the durability of stuff. You were going to use the press to make the rods before you moved it, then canceled it. Yeah, I just decided it wasn't worth trying to mess with it, and I'd probably mess it up another 3 times trying to place it so I could see the front of it versus the back of it. I don't know. It's just not worth my time at this point. So we need medium rods. We need some raw material on us. What a shock, huh? Let's check this box for iron. Let's put this up so we can organize this a little bit better. I'm going to try to spend a little bit. Ooh, there was water. Let's grab that out. I was saying that I wanted to put that with the food. Overweight. Let's try to put it in this box. There we go. I want to try to keep that together over there. There's more water. Hold on. A couple more little things to organize. There we go. And this now up here. I'm just moving weight in box. Like, why is that even a thing? I don't get it. That's weird. Another little glitch in the system. Alright, we might actually be out of iron. There it is. We definitely need to make an iron run today. That's a requirement for our living life here on Mars, to make an iron run. But before we do that, where's our wrench? Let's get some stuff repaired and going so we can use it. This is probably our cobalt tool. Oh, we crashed the game. Like, why? We're not even doing anything. We're just trying to get going here. So sad. I can't stand playing the repair crashing I'm getting. I think you're talking about what we just did, Willie, which is I don't know if you're talking about the using the wrench to crash stuff, but I'd be curious to know what Willie's talking about when he's saying the repair crash stuff. It seems like that definitely possibly just happened. I don't know if it crashed the game or the server. I'm trying to see here though. Hopefully it's just the game. If it's a server, it just takes a while longer to get back up and going. I'm trying to look up your video here, Larry. I'm not sure exactly where you posted it at. Because I'm looking at my like discussion page, Larry, and I don't see it. Oh, here we go. Maybe no, this is an old one. So I looked real quick, Larry, and I couldn't find anything. If you want, you could definitely, try to send it to me again on my page there. At the moment, it's still tiny, but was using lead. And someone else can't remember and was killed. And after 600 tiles, we just crashed the game. Okay, that's good. We don't have to wait for the actual server to come back up. If we could not repair our tools, that is definitely going to take a chink out of the armor. Because we need to repair tools and we like our tools. And we kind of need them because this is, just a little bit of a crafting game. Just letting you guys know. If you don't know, this Rokh game is a crafting game. And to craft, you need tools. I've never seen anyone go out to their workshop and try to weld with their hand before. And try to turn bolts with their toes. I'm sure there's a YouTube video somewhere out there, though, of someone doing bolts with their toes, though. So if you want to look it up, go for it. All right. Let's see if I can get back here. Wow, it's weird how it spawns us outside all around the world sometimes. Alright. I'm a little concerned now about playing with this tool. We need it though. And to repair some of the stuff we need cobalt. So, let's just grab 1,000. Okay. Try number 2. So far, success. Oh, did you see that? I removed it right away out of the repair tool. Oh, did you see that? That was nice. It put it back in our inventory after it repaired it. Ah, I don't know if that's a new thing or what, but count me in, please. I like that. I like that. I appreciate that. I want more of that. Okay, we seem to be repairing just fine now, which is good. That's great. Alright. Tons of comments here. It looks like we're talking about servers. It's the lowest ping server we had here and seen, as we cannot get onto any other servers. So we're having server issues, it sounds like. Yeah, I found that if you put the item in my pack before I repair it, it crashes less. It's also broken from the server list, keeps asking for name. I have an old welder that was built in the early 60s that works still fine. Repair times need to be fixed. Yeah, I will try Discord. Yep, I am here on Discord. Available. You can send it in through there. I did put the link to my channel down below if you have not joined or seen that. Take advantage of it. No official G Portal servers kick us back to lobby. Yeah, there's, definitely issues with the game. They've been trying to work on getting a few things repaired. We did see the patch and update yesterday. I'm going to call it like a 50% success, because there still definitely are some things that don't work at all, or they could have fixed other problems and we just wanted the different problems that we were seeing fixed. It could be that as well. It's hard to say sometimes. I mean, all the problems that we find, and other people find, they could be a little bit different. So there could be multiple different types of problems that everyone is coming into. Let's charge up the battery real quick. What are we getting? 80? Let's charge up the rest. Oh, I like that. And let's go get some iron real quick, because we're going to need it. I think we're pretty low on weight. We're really low on weight. Let's just go make this trip now, because I want to try and make as much as possible. Oh, yeah, one of the original videos for like when they were advertising the game. I'll have to rewatch it. It's been a little while, but I've seen them all a couple times. I watched them before the game came out a couple times. When I heard about it the first time, I was just looking for all and any information possible. I will watch it again, though. And also, I'm going to put your nickname here as Larry, because I'm going to get confused if you're not listed as Larry here. I know you guys are probably going, well, sometimes you list yourself in other games and places as Dedesis. And the reason I list myself as Dedesis is because that is not a name that's commonly taken, and it's not usually, it's usually available for me to be able to use as an easy name. I also really like it because it's Lithuanian, which is a place that I've gone to and spent a bit of time in, so I do speak a bit of Lithuanian. And then also, well, I used to speak it pretty much fluently, but after a few years of not speaking it and not being around in the country too much, it definitely makes it a lot harder to keep up with it. But also in Lithuanian, Didysis means the great or the greatest. Now, I'm not saying I'm the greatest or whatever, but, it's something just of, a neat kind of remembrance of that language, something that I truly, have kind of a passion for and I like, which is that area and, all the little details that it kind of brings back in memory for me. So that's why I've called myself Didysis on a lot of games. But I go by Kevin a fair amount too. Alright, all the iron in the world. We'll have it. As long as we don't go overweight and cause ultra slow movement. It's a little bit of a hike back to base, but not very far. I could not imagine trying to walk that far though when you're overweight. Definitely just give up, dump some material, use the wrench to dump your material, like we showed the other day, the little trick for if you get overweight, and make it all happen. We want all problems fixed. Yeah, I mean, man, what even are we? We're working on week 4, the 4th week coming up here. We're definitely making good progress on the game. but there definitely still seems to be some stuff that we want to get into that we're not able to get into. I'm kind of surprised actually to read and see just the other day with kind of some of their updates and their notifications of saying, hey, now you can build this part. Like that machine that we have up top that we haven't been able to build with at all, the tuning machine. The one of those parts in there, we could not even build that before yesterday because it just wasn't able to be built. If we needed that part for anything, it would have really sucked because we would have just been stuck without it. But now at least they're working on some more stuff. We'll get it all going and life will go on. How much do we got? Almost 6,000. Sheesh. We're loaded. Alright, there we go. We broke our tool. I want to say that's enough. Oh, we're so close. I'm going to say that's enough. Cyrus, keep an empty box in your inventory when you go overweight. Drop what you can't carry, then come back for the rest. Yeah, you'd want to keep a tile and... I mean, you could always craft a tile, I guess. But yeah, a box and a tile. It would not be a bad idea. Neither is Fizzle Whizzle Glitter Noodle. Yeah. It is definitely kind of interesting how people try to work and get, you know, a name that hasn't been taken. And sometimes you just have to kind of really work around it to have and figure out, you know, what's your screen name. So that's why Dedesis is pretty simple and easy. It works well for me. Kevin is just going to always be taken. So that's why even on my YouTube channel, it's just my first and last name. It just makes it kind of simple and easy. I could put up something else, but yeah, I'm not ashamed of people knowing what my name is. You don't need to call me by something else. The long hike through the desert land of Mars. We're gonna make the building happen if we can get back alive. I thought you guys needed a little tune for the day. My online name comes from a clown I met when I was like 10 years old at Six Flags in Texas. That's cool. Yeah, my main email address that I go by, it's my student ID number from 7th grade. I put it in there. That gives you an idea when I set up my email address. It was way back when. Alright. More machines means more medium rods. So, we need 8 per machine. So we need 16. Because we're going to try to make a couple. Not saying it's going to happen, but it definitely is possible we could get as much as possible done today. We have the rest of time available. Just so you guys are aware, I do plan. Some friends are going to get on here in another, probably about an hour or so. And we are going to work on streaming and doing some Paladins playing, which is kind of a first player shooter. It's a lot like, I cannot think of the game at the moment. I want to say Counter-Strike, but it's not like Counter-Strike. It's a lot like Overwatch, but it's a little bit simpler and a little bit maybe more cartoonish, but, you know, kind of still the same. We really kind of enjoy it, so it's a lot of fun. I set up my first email account before AOL was even invented. Well, Cyrus, you better be careful. You're dating yourself there. I didn't have those opportunities. I probably wasn't alive then. Alright, which frames do we want to do? We have the boiler. That's the only one thing we can make there. Well, we don't even have it. We have the machine rack sitting here. So we haven't even worked on that yet. It is kind of on the list of things to do, but kind of on the back burner. We have the metal press, we have a wire tuning machine, and the smelter. I think it was Larry was saying he wanted to see the smelter, and I kind of agree with him that I'd like to see it too. So let's put these in here, and we'll try to take a look at the smelter and just see what fun or interesting things it's going to take to make the smelter work. Where'd all our medium rods go? Oh, did we not grab them all? Were they not all done? I thought they were all done. What? I'm confused. Did anyone else see that? Did it just not craft enough? I told to craft 16. Okay. I'm not sure why that did craft my 16. That's weird. I told to craft 16. Did we lose power? No, we shouldn't lose power. We had tons of power. Maybe it was a glitch. I didn't pay attention to exactly how many it spit out, but I thought we had, 16 craft real quick. It was definitely wrong, I guess. So, we're just going to build a couple extras. I'm sure we probably have some extras in a box. We do. There they are right there. Okay, let's just get this going. Because we want to look at another frame too, just to see what by chance we can do there. So we're going to need them anyways. It's not really a worry. We need a couple of these tools. We need rods for everything else. It's an ongoing project. Alright, so we'll make that one up. We made the tuning machine. The wire drawing machine might be a good idea to make. Should we craft one of those too? Okay. I mean, we want to craft every tool eventually. We got to have them all, right? I mean, let's not make too many Pokemon, type inserts, but we want everything. Got to catch them all, got to get them all. If it's going to make our life easier, and the other thing is, if it's going to give us opportunities to craft things we haven't crafted before, we definitely want it. I didn't know there was such a thing as email when I was in 7th grade. Yeah. Telephones were attached to walls. Well, telephones, I mean, I'm 33, so I'm not super old, but in some people's minds, I'm somewhat old. So, however you'd like to look at that, I'll date myself. Again, like my name, not afraid of it. It's just there. My age, it just is what it is. And I think overall, the viewers that we have on here, the viewer population is a bit older. We're definitely not the young people. Could you imagine like a 5 or 6-year-old? I mean, that's definitely, some games, but I mean, even like a 10-year-old. Could you imagine a 10-year-old trying to figure out all this stuff? I mean, some definitely really enjoy the science kind of aspect of it all, but others definitely have a hard time. They would have a really hard time if you're looking in your inventory and you're trying to look at all these things. You're like density, boiling point, melting point, heat conduction, electrical, reflectivity. Like, what would they even think? I don't even know. Like, they'd be kind of just lost. Alright, one other tool that I need to get repaired really badly. Really badly, because we're going to need oxygen. I'm kind of putting it off, but it's becoming a requirement really quickly. Since we got the iron, we can repair it. So that's definitely the issue. We are having a crafting crash. It just looks like it crashes the game, though. So I'm curious to see if that keeps continuing or if something changes. My kids don't really know what a payphone is. my niece was fascinated by a record. Yeah, I remember when tapes were the big thing and records were still. I mean, my dad, of course, always had tons of records and everything, and we listened to them, and he had his player. But still, the difference from tapes to records is a big one. And then even like then when CDs became popular in the thing, it was like, oh man, CDs. Now CDs are almost going obsolete. All right, let's try this again, right? We can hopefully make some progress. Well, Larry, I think you jinxed us. I was thinking that we were not going to crash the game very much today, but I'm taking it back because we're crashing the game a lot so far. Just trying to keep up with repairing the stuff we need to repair to live. I was hoping that would not be the case, though. I was thinking that I got everything pretty much set up and we weren't going to try anything too crazy today, just to make some progress on the machines and everything else. Unfortunately, it's definitely been a little bit different. I still have all my old record collection. Cool. Yeah, I wonder, I mean, I definitely know there's a lot of people that still have them and stuff, but like my wife had a lot of tapes and they were just sitting around forever. And she would never do anything with them, but she just kept them. And every summer, the city here, they bring around dumpsters and they dump them off at everyone's houses. And one of those times, I just took them all and I ran them out there and hucked them. And she, of course, was going, "Why did you throw those away?" And I went, "I threw away all your CDs as well." And she went, "My CDs? Why'd you throw all those away?" Well, they're taking up a lot of room, but at the same point, you've never listened to one or bothered with one at all in the last probably, 3 years. You haven't touched one of them. And I'm sorry to say, but we don't need them sitting around. They're just taking up room, just being an annoyance. It's kind of how I feel about books anymore too. Books, my wife loves books and she has a lot of them, but I'm just going, we can make them all digital these days. We can all have them on digital devices and we don't have to have huge bookcases in the houses anymore. All right. Oh, we're in timeout into the box. We'll just jump over here. Of course, the door's on the other side. We're a long ways away. Alright. I know, I could have just opened the other door, but I didn't. Let's see now if we can do it this time. Okay, it's already in there. Repair. And water. Let's put 2,000. Alright. Oh, man. Sometimes just the simple things take a little extra time because of crashes and different other stuff. Yeah, get me some of that. I don't know how much is in here already, but it looks like we already got some in here. There we go. There's some. I'll take it. Going to do 5 more. Water. There we go. We'll craft that up. I think we have a fair amount of drinking water. It will be kind of nice to double check and see if we need that. I don't know. In some ways, I guess I just want to craft as much as I can with this machine. We'll try to repair it, but I'm a little worried about even trying to repair it the second time. We'll just need to do it though. Water. Let's do. We're only going to get 3 out of it, most likely. So let's just do the 600. And then if we could get a couple drinking water, we should be ahead of the game. If we cannot crash the game. So I do apologize if we're going to crash the game here real quick. Again, almost made it. We're so close. Let's try grabbing it out of our hot bar. Okay, so far so good. These stupid buttons. Alright. Put you back down here. Craft. Now, drinking water, 2. $400. Definitely takes a while. Repair one part of it at a time. My brother seals stuff in a box he has not used in a while and dates it. If after 1 year he has not opened the box, it goes to the trash. Yeah, it's a really good way to do things. I mean, definitely need to work on it more and more all the time. I mean, we all have, a certain amount of junk around, but it definitely would be super nice. And I try to do it, especially when those dumpsters show up here. Try just to grab everything possible, huck it out. We'll deal with it later. Even at some points, we can rebuy new stuff. All right, let's get our racks back down here. Now, the complication is, where do we, of course, put it, as always? I was thinking the welder was over here, and we could put the smelter near it, because those two items maybe go together just a little bit. It's a 2x2, so it won't really matter square-wise, but I'm thinking this should be backwards. So if we rotate it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, maybe? Think that'll work? Or it's just twice. That'd be a whole. We want 180, so let's go 2 more. Now, will you place over there? I'm thinking that should make it straight. I think. I definitely could be very wrong, but I think that will place it straight. Alright, let's take a look. And I'm going to grab my notepad because, as you all know, if you do not write it down, or if I do not write it down, we will probably forget quite a bit of stuff. Smelter. So, a machine casing. I know I already have one of those. We have the heat filament. We already made one of those. Ooh, we could make another machine casing. So, the machine casings. We want 2 of those. We need a large dish. Ooh, that'll be fun. Something new to make. Where do we make that out of? The welder? Can we? Do you think we could actually use, for once, our arc welder and maybe make that? I am not sure. I'm kind of curious to see. I would refuse to give up books. They work even when the power is out and they don't hurt your eyes so much. Yeah, I guess I'm willing to give up books because I don't really like reading. I'll just say it straight. I don't really like reading. That's why I'm more willing to give up books, I guess, than probably most people, because I just don't really like reading. And my wife really likes to read. She reads a lot, so that's probably why she wants them more. The insulated casing we could make easily. The fan. Let's just write these things down as the extras. Medium fan. The insulated casing. Okay. So let's look at the dish. I want to see if I can make it in here. I want to use this tool for something. I mean, why wouldn't I, right? A large dish. I'm already not seeing it. Like, this thing's useless. I'm disappointed in it already. Like, it seems like it was a waste of our materials to make it. But I thought it would be just an upgraded version of the handheld portable welder. Why? Why? Welders are really not that handheld and portable. They really aren't. Maybe that's the problem. These people, they don't know actually what a welder is. Okay, sorry, I'll stop ranting and raving for just a little bit. We'll get out the welder. We'll make our large dish. Large dish. I don't see it. Maybe there is a welder. Is that the problem? Hold on. Hold on. Have we been like bamboozled this whole time, or like what's going on? Like, did I make the wrong tool? Arc welder. I mean, you guys don't see another welder anywhere, do you? Machine press, wire drawing machine, tuning steam, smelter, the lathe, the roll bender, the replicator, the recycler, the silica crusher, the glass cutter, the pressure kiln. Alright, I'm sorry if I'm just going too fast. Oop, wrong tool out. Let's look at this again. We need a large dish. Had welder. Hand welder. Okay, so am I just not looking? Maybe I just need to look for dish. There was a non-hand portable welder in there somewhere. Did I really read it and not see it? Because, yeah, there's the arc welder, which we've made. That's what we have over there. Boiler, gas reclaimer, electrolyzer, evaporator, distiller, drill, roaster, arc welder. We made the arc welder. We're done with that. Machine press, wire drawing machine, smelter, tuning machine. The lathe, the roll bender, replicator, recycler, silica crusher, glass cutter, and the large pressure kiln is for that one. Alright, let's go back, I guess, and look at this. Maybe it is worth something. I don't see it, though. Large dish. Let's take a look again. Large dish. It doesn't actually list where we make it from. So maybe that's the problem. It's just not in the welder. I have an idea that we make it out of the lathe. No. Can we make it out of the roll bender? No. The metal press? That's the next thing that I'm thinking. Large dish. Okay, there it is. Complications. Complications really aren't that complicated, except for they just... I think the problem was the game was still kind of a little slow, and sometimes when you hover over something, it'll kind of lock that one item in its brain, and it'll say it's made out of the welder, and then when you scroll over to the next item, it'll still say welder, and that's what I think it was doing to me. At least that's what I'm going with. It could have been all my fault too, I will admit that. Okay, full power, like that. So we got one item out of our many. Large dish. Now I do have this sitting in here, a machine casing. I'm just thinking of grabbing it out, but it's a really heavy one. It is a really heavy machine casing, because I can't remember, I made it out of the anagrite. So we might just make a new one, because it is super heavy. We'll make 2 machine casings. Here they are. They need 4 and 2 medium rods. So we got the medium rods, we just need the 4 medium sheets. So let's go over here and make a bunch of medium sheets. As always, the medium sheet needs never end. I know I need a box as well. Alright, that should be medium sheet crazy for at least a little while. I don't think we've ever made that many medium sheets before. But that should hopefully get us going. The game is messing with you. It is a little bit possible. Definitely is playing a little bit hard today. But we're going to get it. Alright. Hopefully that'll all go well. Let's find our heat filament, which should be up here. No, in our crafted box here. There's a clamp. Alright, the heat filament's in the first box. There we go. There's one. Let's just grab one. Let's put 4 back. Here's a power socket, which we already have 2, which is nice. See, some extra stuff on hand every now and again will speed up the process. Because that one takes a little bit to build, actually. So I am actually happy to have that one already. And it's just going to make it that much quicker. We can work on some of these extras. The insulated casing would be a good one. I know we need medium. If I remember correctly, it's medium insulators for those. Ooh, and 2 beams. Okay, so 4 medium insulators. So we need medium sheets again. Do we have any medium sheets on us? No. Let's see if we can find some medium sheets. I know we're building a bunch. Here's a few. And the soldering iron? No, it's the knife. The utility knife. And medium insulators. Was it 4? I don't remember now. Hold on, I just want to make it correctly. Yes, it was 4. Okay. Craft. That'll get that going. What was the other thing we needed? We just needed the medium beams, which we got to go over here and make. So we got that. We're going to make medium beams. Pull those out. Hopefully we're not overweight. And we needed 2. Yes. Oh, man. Come on. Just put in the right number. There we go. I swear, ever since it does that double thing, the game really is messing with me. It's just taking a little bit out of it that I have to double think about it, redo that part each and every time. It's rather annoying. It'd just be nice to do it once and have it done. Alright, we're getting some insulators here. And beams. One there. One there. There's our other medium insulator. We'll craft that up. So we'll have the insulated casing. Now we need to go back to our machine casings, which is also in the welder, which we're busy right now with the welder. There we go. Okay, now machine casings. And we need 2 of them. A couple of those. A couple more of those. These just go so fast, these medium sheets. So fast. We don't have any extras, do we? Nope, it's just a stack. Put a couple of those in there. A couple of those in there. Is that it? I think we could make a couple extra stuff. We could make the fan, but we got that, and that. Wow, we're actually doing pretty good. Should we look at the fan or not? What's the vote? Should we look at the fan? What's it even do? The fan is the assistance, the use time. Lowers the use time. What do you guys think? Lower the use time? It could be fast. It could be slow. Kind of thinking it might matter. The medium fan. Let's take a look at it. I'm sure we need blades. There it is, medium fan. Oh, we need a medium motor and a medium rotor. Wow, we're getting advanced here. So medium motor and a medium rotor. So medium motor is another box, the wonderful box, and then another medium rotor. Sheesh. Coil and a medium ring. So we need 2 medium rotors is what we really need more than anything else. So medium rotors. So we need 8 medium blades and 2 medium axles. All right. Let's go over and use a tool that we don't get to use very much. Medium axles, 2. No, 2. 2. How is a fan gonna work when there's no atmosphere? It's not space, it's Mars. Make the insulator from lead. We've already made the insulation stuff. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I want durability since it's an actual machine part, and I don't really want it breaking faster. You know, I just already have made it. I already had the stuff. I'm not that worried about it. All the machines and stuff, I just kind of want them all out of, iron. It's, yes, I might lose some of the efficiency of it or what. I don't know exactly what that all means at this point. I'm not worried about getting into every nitty-gritty aspect of the game, and I do apologize if that's what you guys really want. I do get into some of it, but at the same time, I mean, you guys just have to kind of understand. I mean, we're still trying to do videos here, and I don't have all day to do videos. I, still have a lot of other stuff I need to do to keep up with, and I just can't spend all the time getting the best materials for every single item to make it all work every time we want to do it. So sometimes this is just how we're going to do it. We're going to make it work, and we'll go on. Medium rotor blades. Rotor blades. Here we go. Let's do 8 of those. Sometimes the material at hand is just going to be the best material, and it'll work, and it'll be good enough. That's the answer that I'm really just going to say is, it'll be good enough. We'll make it work. Later on as things progress, and things slow down, maybe we'll have the time to go back and play with it more, and we'll get to that point. That's why I shot one of the late night episodes the other night, just to try to have a little freedom and flexibility. Just say, this isn't going to be the normal episode where I try to get more stuff done. This is just going to be a pure play episode where I can just spend my free time doing just something for pure enjoyment and just really get into the game and the crafting aspects of it. So, we should be able to make 2 of these now. Should be able to. We hope. That's what we're trying to do here. 2, 4, 6. And if you guys do want something very specific out of this game, I mean, you guys can definitely let me know. Please don't, just type it in the chat here. Try to send me a message somewhere. It can either be through Facebook. I got my Facebook page information up. It could be somewhere else. I mean, you can even shoot me an email. Definitely let me know if you'd like to see something, and then maybe we'll do that in a special episode that's more kind of off camera versus, or not off camera, but we'll do it in more of one of the special late night episodes versus this episode where we're just trying to get as much done as possible. It's just a little different. Being able to have that flexibility. Alright, I need a hammer in my inventory quick to do some stuff. I'm definitely not opposed to playing around with it and learning some stuff, but let's see, the coil. See, like this. Like, I know a coil kind of in some ways makes sense to be electrical, but a coil in the same way could be a lot of other stuff. It could be for water, it could be for anything. So maybe iron will be a great use for it in this aspect. I don't know. It's kind of interesting to think about that. Like, we think of a coil and we think, oh, it could be electrical coil. Well, what if it's actually like a coil for something else in some other neat way? It needs to be built in some other fashion to be able to take the strain. Maybe it does need to be made out of a very different material. Never know. Medium ring. We're going to need the drill for that. So we'll need a medium disc. Remove. And put this in here. Take it out. Go over to the drill press. Come on, drill press. Medium ring. I figured the drill press would be all excited to get working today. Alright, here we go. Take it out. A little slow there. Sheesh. Alright. We need a box too. Forgot the box. We'll get there though. That's next. Okay, go in there. We need the soldering iron for the box. Let's get rid of this case, because it's just kind of taking up space for nothing. Box. Let's make 2 of these if we have the stuff for them. We just always need these boxes. Yep, we definitely have the stuff. Let's make 3 of them actually. Here we go. And there we go. Alright, 3 boxes. That should get us at least a little bit started. We won't have to worry about it. I think we'll probably will need another one for something else. So, medium motor, medium rotor. We made 2 of the rotors. We're just making the motor. Alright. Motor. There's our box. Alright, craft the medium motor. So is that everything to make the fan? Fan. Looks like it. I think we're gonna win. There we go. And there we go. Whew, that's a pretty complicated tool there, or piece to make that medium fan, because of the motor and the rotor. I mean, it makes sense that those items would all go together, but it definitely is a little bit more of a complication. Kev, it was a question, not a criticism. Yeah, okay, and I apologize if that was what your point was. I mean, I just, trying to make it all work here and such. I mean, yes, make the insulators from lead. It would probably make sense to definitely do it out of that. I definitely agree. Maybe. I don't even know. I mean, I don't know all the dynamics of the game. I'm still learning a lot. I'm definitely not a professional. I'm by far a rookie. So, I mean, we're going to make a smelter, though, of full high quality. Weight capacity, durability loss, use time. It's going to have everything. Now, did we place it right by spinning it 180 degrees and then 90 degrees? And then, well, yeah, because one click is 90. So we turned it 360 degrees, and then we turned it back 180 degrees. Will it come out correct? I think so. Oh, it did! Look, it's to the right side. Oh, it's amazing. Now, do we have one piece of wire is all it's going to take to connect it? Oh, I wonder how much, I really wonder how much of this is going to take, electricity-wise. It could be I mean, if it's in real life type, I mean, it could be a power hog. This is our best system up here, though. So, if any system is going to handle it, it'll be this one. I'm guessing 250. 202. Okay, that's not too bad. Wowzas. Holy cow. Wow, that is pretty amazing. I mean, are you guys seeing how many different options there are? I'm just like looking at all these oxides and borate smelting, and there's silver oxide. So there's our silver oxide. Interesting. There's tantalum oxide, tantalite. Man, I don't even know what to do with like half or three quarters of this stuff. But hopefully we'll get some figuring out of it. Alloys of plenty is there's lithium. Okay, remember we were talking about the batteries, and probably lots of us go, well, lithium ion batteries. Well, I don't really know how we're gonna make lithium exactly, or if we just need the oxide exactly. But we might be able to do something with that. So, I mean, I would still like to see, a super, super, super battery, but our super battery that we have now is pretty cool. Indium tin oxide is the conductive film they use on touchscreens. There's cobalt oxide, copper oxide. Okay, let's take a look at this a little bit more. So let's look at lithium. Can be refined using a smelter or portable smelter to produce lithium and oxygen, but we need to get lithium oxide, which we should get from our hammer. Man, the power is just draining like crazy today. I don't know if that's because we're crafting so much stuff in our suit or what, but sheesh. The power drain is just real. And the oxygen, of course, is dropping really fast too all the time. Glad we made some extra, but the power drain is the most real thing ever. Seems like we were just charging up fully. At least for now, like, batteries are keeping up great. So, current energy out of 12,000, we have 11,715. That's pretty good. Just keeping up. We have not even touched any of that one, more or less, and that one's just completely full. So I am in love with the abilities for. Oh look, our welder finally looks all pretty. I like it. I just wish it was more useful. I hope the smelter will look really nice soon too. I think it would be a cool screenshot to do with those like two machines there. All right. Let's take a look here at the last frame we have. So we made the metal press, we made the smelter, we have the tuning machine made, we have the wire drawing machine is next. And I don't know if I really want it next to these two machines. That's kind of a question I have. Do I really want it over here? Or should we put it somewhere else? I'm kind of thinking over here, actually. I'm thinking in the corner here, if we can get it to try to place at all. Like, what the heck? Like, why are we in the rack so much? Okay. Can you slide over one more, please? Wow. Like, all I want to do is place this in the corner. Very interesting. I really just cannot get this to place in the corner. That's where I want it. I mean, I don't want it next to it. The whole reason I don't want it next to it is I'd rather be able to do a power switch again. If I ever needed to, I could bring one down, run the wire around, and I could do a power switch. Because eventually we'll want power switches for everything, and it'll make life nice. But I've got this perfectly spaced out, so there is one more space to do a machine here. The game really does not like me today. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm just wondering if it's like the angle at which we're placing it. So, we are gonna say, we will try another way. Pull out the tile, pull out the tile. Whoa, do you see that? Do you guys see that? We're stepping up on something. Like, what the heck? There is an invisible something right here. There's an invisible rock. Alright, let's try something. I wanted to try this for a little while now. If I go into my graphics options, I have pretty much everything on high. If we put it on epic, will a rock appear? Hopefully we don't crash the game. Ah, see? That was a question I had. More rocks appear if you turn your stuff up. Ah. See, I was highly curious of that, and that's blocking us from building there, I guess. That's so weird. So there is even more rocks than we had before. Look at that. Look at all the rocks. Like, we built in the middle of a huge rock field. Crazy. Like, oh, it's gonna mess up my building. Curse you. Alright, I'm thinking we'll put it there, because we can run the power switch on the floor in the front of it. So we'll be okay, because we can just tie into that one, and we'll do it just like that. And then we can do another line off of there, and we can put another power switch. Because I kind of want to use the space, but at this point, the space is kind of lost anyways. Alright. Put this back. I was always kind of curious if more rocks would show up if we did that. And they did. It's a shame that's blocking us. It doesn't block the tiles, but it blocks the machine from being placed there. Alright. 1, 2. Okay, there it was. I don't even know now. I feel like we've tried to place it and displace it so many times. Let's stop placing it. Let's put it in our inventory. Try to reset it. We'll put it in a different slot. I know it sounds like some taboo, but I'm trying just to figure it out. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. We rotated it 2 times. If we can just get it to place. There it is. Okay, there we go. We placed it there 2 times. This, I'm putting it over here because I don't think we're going to use it that much. And I think there's going to be something else that we'll want to put in this spot to go with these, like, kind of what I consider heavier hitting machines, possibly. So, the wire drawing machine. I was hoping this would be simple, but I kind of don't think it's going to be. So we need machine casings, again, lots of them, power socket, wire wheels. Alright, well, you guys see what the list is. Should we try not writing it down this time? I think we'll just try to get a couple of these items built. 2 machine casings. And how many sheets do we have left? Hopefully I have lots. Yes. But yeah, already we're down from all those sheets down to almost nothing. They'll be done and gone before long. Maybe it's why your boxes won't place. That's a good idea. Let's go take a look. No, there's nothing there. Wire wheel is disc, rods, and axles. Okay. Whoops. Wiring wheel, disc, rod, an axle, and a cog if we want to. It would increase the torque. That's interesting. You got to make like 3 of those. That's really kind of interesting. All right. We already need to repair. Let's hope that we don't crash the game with this, because time is ticking down. I don't have all the time in the world. I need to eat lunch soon too. What does everyone like to eat for lunch? For me, so far, I'll tell you my thing that I like to eat for lunch right now. And I kind of go through stages, but usually in the summertime, like now, I eat this quite a bit. I really like to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Yep, that's exactly it. Just peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I like them. 3 wire machines. So we got rod. Oh, we're short 1 rod. We're gonna need, was it medium axles too? Yes. So we want some more medium rod. Medium rod. Let's try to make another 12. All that iron that we harvested is disappearing really fast. We're already halfway through of it. Man. Orange zest. Conscious? What? What? That sounds like something way more advanced than anything I eat. I guess I'm just a man of simple food. I'm on a kipper snack salad kick. My wife really dislikes vegetables, but I like salads and vegetables and stuff. And so she kind of has a hard time living with me because I do all the cooking and all the food prep and all the everything. So it's just kind of how it goes, though. She lives with eating the good stuff like salads and everything else. Medium axles. We need 3. 3. There we go. Couscous. Craft. So here's the cog. That was another one I was kind of curious in. I just was thinking of making it. The medium cog. And to make the medium cog, we need a medium bar. So if we have 3 medium bars, we'll be set. 2 medium bars. 2 cobalt bars. Oh, what was down there at the bottom left? Yeah, I thought I saw it. Alright. Let's try to make a couple cogs. Chicken mayo and spring onion sandwich. Yeah. Okay, still crafting. 1 more. Yeah, I'm not a couscous fan, but I'm orange zest couscous. I get what you're saying now. I was just looking at it like, what? My wife eats a little bit of that stuff. See, it's funny. My wife tries to eat like some healthy things, but then she won't eat vegetables and salad. She thinks those things are horrible. I'm like, what do you mean? They're good. Like, I love it. It's enjoyable. It's good stuff. To here. Go back. Remove. To craft. Now we'll just need 1 more after this. And hopefully we'll be making progress. There we go. Transfer that over. Transfer that over. And 1 more. Craft that up. power socket's the other thing that we're gonna have to work on. I think, did we need a machine casing for a power socket? I cannot remember off the top of my head. It's either a box or a machine casing for a power socket. Let's finish this though first before we start getting too carried away. Oh, medium disc. Let's go over here real quick and craft that while I'm thinking of it. Medium disc 3. There just went another 1,000 material. Uh-oh, I think we're crashing. We didn't do anything. Who broke it? I don't know. I'm pretty sure we just kind of crashed because it won't allow me to craft, but I don't know what the real issue is at the moment too. Do we have power? Not this Martian. We have power. Okay. I'm guessing it's just lag. Alright. We're getting close. Oop. Let's see. Oh, no. Open the machine. Grab the discs. Open back up the welder. This is some process here. There's a lot of parts involved in this. It's Automaker 3. More of a Northern African thing. Yeah, well, it's becoming kind of a trend through the world. So what may have been a Northern African thing is slowly becoming just a thing. All right, machine casings, wire wheels. Oh, what are you doing? Be nice to me. Yes. And one more. Where'd you put it? There it is. Alright, now I just need the medium power socket. Oof. What does it take to make the medium power socket? Once again, we always make 1,000,000 of these things. We need 1,000,000 more. Power socket. A box. A small ring and wire. Okay. Let's go look and see if we have a small disc. Or even a ring. There's a wire. Here's a small disc. We'll turn that into a small ring. With a drill. Well, it's a small, right? Small. Small. Just need one. Actually, we should probably craft the second one too, just so we can make another power socket eventually. I'm trying just to get it so we can have more. There we go. Alright. Is that it? I think we're just about there. There's a copper wire. And there's our rings. Yes. Craft. I do have enough stuff for another outlet. I'm thinking of just crafting another one. Because I already know we're going to need one eventually down the road for something. And like before, we had one on hand. It was really nice. Just wouldn't mind having another one on hand, ready to go. Don't have to worry about it. Alright. Let's go ahead and check it out here. power sockets. Do we have everything? Do we have everything at all? I did want to let you guys all know, I'm not sure why it didn't pop up on my screen, but we did just receive a small donation here, and I do appreciate that. I'm not sure why it didn't pop up on my screen saying so. It might still be pending, or it might still pop up in a second. So definitely a big thank you out to Sean Pens. Appreciate it very much. Usually it shows up below and it should type it out and say it. Let me just double check. Is everything working? It's working. Maybe it'll pop up here in a second. It's kind of weird that it's not. Let me get over to our machine now, and hopefully we can craft this thing. Here we go. Craft. Oh, we got it backwards. Oh, it looks cool too. Oh, it's backwards and it looks cool. Oh, we gotta go pull out the wall. I gotta pull out the wall. I want to look at it. It's sad. Oh, that looks cool. Pull out the tile. Okay, we're not pulling out the tile. Oh, man. God, I like the machine. And I really do want to know why this donation thing did not pop up and said we've received a donation. I think it's because I didn't, maybe it was because I didn't log in. Oh, let's try this again. Did this do it? No? Hold on a second. This is really weird. Alright. I know, I apologize. It's going to take just a second, but I want to figure out why this is not working and just update all my stuff, because it should be doing it. So this is the alert box. Properties. Put it there. Okay. All right. Refreshed. Hopefully, let's test it real quick. See, there's a test. It should work just like that. Let's try it now. There we go. At least I think. Why does my tip jar not show anything on it either? Hold on, I definitely apologize, but you know, that's the whole point of this stuff is to work. I don't know why it's not working. Dum 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 dum. And I do understand that everyone, of course, does not have the availability, you know, to donate to me. I mean, you know, it's not something that I'm actively asking for. You know, I definitely do appreciate it. You know, it's definitely going to help me out to continue and keep going with everything as much as possible. You know, it does take a lot of time and effort out of my days to do this. I try to help share this content with everyone, you know, and I'm not the newest at it, you know, I'm not the oldest at it. I'm just trying to learn and progress and do everything that I can. Like you can see here, for some reason, it's not showing up my actual like ticker for things. Let's see. Properties. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Here we go. Now let's show this. Copy that. Properties. Do that. Okay. There we go. Why did it show so fast though? I want to keep it up permanently. Let me try again. Danger alert. We are getting thirsty. Okay, here we go. Save settings. That text is huge though. You can't even see it. We're learning here. I do apologize. Font size. Aha, save settings. Ooh, now you can't even see it, it looks like. Oh no, now you can. Save settings. There we go. Okay. I do apologize again for that. I'm not sure why it was, not sure why that was not working. Yeah, we should work on water and such. I know. It's a complication. But I do appreciate it. No, thank you very much. It's really kind of you. Let's try to get some water now. And then let's go back and look at our machine. I'm disappointed. Okay, actually, this could give a great opportunity. So what someone was saying the other day, or they were just asking, they didn't even say it exactly. They were just saying that if maybe we don't want to not have the rack show up, or the rack disappear, we should leave some part in the machine, but I don't know how that would be possible. If you leave a part in the machine, it wouldn't disassemble the machine fully. Oh, I really just want it facing outward. It's cool looking, isn't it? It's a cool looking machine. We can't even pick it up? Oh, there we go. Okay, salvage. I mean, at least we can rebuild it all. The rack is not that expensive, and I'm willing at this point to try to get it back. Like, I really want it facing the right way. I mean, I don't know about you guys, if you guys think that that's cool, but I look at it and I think it looks really cool. And I would like to be able to see it the proper way. It could just be me and you're going, you are crazy, but I really like it. It's really cool looking. I mean, that's the whole point of having these machines, is we should be able to see them and enjoy them. So, we are going to go back to making our 16 more rod pieces, and hopefully we can get it to show the right direction. Because it's just a cool machine. I'm sad that this is backwards, and I'm really sad that these are backwards, because they're backwards. It's annoying. I want them to show the right direction so we can really enjoy them. I mean, this one's okay because it's sideways, but it's not as nice as it could be. It would be better if it was turned the whole entire way. Yeah, I am making 2 frames just in case we mess up the first one. So this is it, the wire drawing machine. We're going to make 2 of these, and hopefully it will all work out the first time. Do we have any extra rod? Nope, this is it, huh? Yeah, the other thing is if we do not need all these rods, we should be able to use them, or the case. We really are done with this 2x2 frame, but I think we should be able to salvage it for its parts. So we're hoping. We're hoping. We can hope. I hope. We'll see. Oh, that's the problem. We need to open this up, grab our pieces out. They're done. I was like, aren't they crafting in my hammer? Where are my pieces? I'm waiting there for nothing. Here we go. Get a couple more there. Get a couple more there. And a couple more there. There we are. Craft. I would like to see a front back on frame so you know which way it's going to pop. It's really not that hard for them just to put like an arrow, you know, with the other machines. It looks like they even have arrows built in. Like for the pump, it has an arrow. For our power regulators, they have an arrow. Why can I not put an arrow for the machine casings? It would seem like that we could do it easily. Alright, let's try this. So I should be able to put it down this first time and then rotate it. Once, twice. That should be it. That should give us it the proper direction. We will try. And we might fail. But we will try. I really want it to be the right way. Yes. I am kind of actually excited that we were able to make this whole entire upgraded... Oops, the wire machine. Remove that. This whole entire upgraded machine. It is pretty neat to be able to do that. Did we leave a piece now? Remove. We're starting on the wrong one. There we go. Alright. I do like that we're able to make this machine. We made the wire wheels upgraded, so everything should be at pretty high capabilities. Alright. There we go. See, we got it the right way. Should we try the press now? Should we try it? I think we have it figured out. Salvage. Salvage. Whoops. Salvage. At least you don't waste 100% of the materials. This is not working very good. I don't know if it's lagging or crashing. Maybe the game is going to crash now because it thought, oh, you're working. We don't want you to work. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we could, actually, as you said that, we could do that at some point. Okay. 1, 2. Alright. If it doesn't place right, we're out of racks, but hopefully we can do it. The metal press already, it seems like everything crafts and it works just really well. I know we do have it a little bit upgraded. We'd have to make another motor to upgrade it further. I mean, we have lots of weight because of the machine casing in there. The craft quality could be a big thing with that hydraulic actuator. But, you know, that definitely could be a thing that we could look at for the next episode or an episode soon. Is we could, you know, continue to kind of repair and make everything a bit better. That's all we did. So we could do more. Let's just do it there. See if we got it the right way. No! Fail! No! Okay, so this one we need to not rotate at all, it looks like. But this one, at least we're rotated. Let's take... How much power does it even use? 109. So we can make coils and wires. So it's really not that exciting of a machine. It actually... I'm disappointed. I don't know. Let me know if you guys are disappointed. I'm disappointed because all we can make is 2 items out of this big machine that we spent a long time building, and we put a lot of materials into it. 2 items? I was thinking like this machine would be kind of neat if we could make like transistors and and the the lightning rod stuff, and some of that other stuff that would be more along the line of wiring and coils. Maybe make a Tesla coil or something. Oh, let me know if you guys are disappointed as well. I'm feeling disappointed. I don't know if I should not be disappointed, but I'm feeling disappointed. Yeah, but it makes more, better, faster. Yeah. All right, well. Copper wire. Let's try this. So far it seems to be that you can pick up stuff okay. Pick up? No, not power. We don't want power. Pick up the switch. Pick up the switch. Alright, let's run, if we can, power to it. I know, it's just going to power everything at this point. So does it really matter if we run it all the way over to there? I don't know. Alright, let's make a little bit more wire. Or go see if we have some more wire. We probably have wire. Wouldn't you think? Let's do it. Wire. Oh, there it was. I saw some. One copper wire. I don't know if that's all we needed was one copper wire. There's 2 more copper wire. We'll put that in there too. Alright. I don't know if our solar grid can even handle all these machines. I would guess probably not, because we haven't upgraded it further. We could just pick up this machine, and we might do that actually, because it's not really doing anything for us at the moment, and it seems to be a little bit further out till we're going to use it. I mean, I could be wrong. We could need to use it tomorrow, but yeah, it's just going to drain our power. So let's take the crowbar and let's just salvage one part out of it. I'm just curious if we salvage like a couple parts. See, the wire's the cheap one. What if we leave the wire in there and salvage the rest? Because we can, if we lose a wire, it's not a big deal. Did we salvage that stuff? Do you have to salvage all of it, or can you just salvage some of it? No, there we go. Okay, I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Successfully salvaged. Did we just figure out a way to duplicate stuff? Hold on. I think we may have just figured out a way to duplicate stuff. Nope, there it is. We just have the wire in there left. And this machine, it's still powered though. I was thinking it wouldn't be powered because it would be considered kind of broken. Let's just salvage it all. There we go. We salvaged it. We should have now the power to power stuff. Let's get rid of this. We don't need that machine so far. It hasn't been needed for anything. It's pretty high power. You know, maybe it'll be better put over here with these other high usage items. I don't know. Well, let's put our tiles back too. We kind of want to seal our building up. Not like anyone could crawl through the hole there, but we just want to seal it up, make it nice. Let's, do this. Voila. Alright, the big yellow base is still a big yellow base. And we have a rock visitor now. So, I am really interested in the smelter. I appreciate Larry for giving me the idea to make this. It's got so much in it. So much in it. Look, its power is actually too low to operate. That's weird, because at the dead of night now, which is the worst time, I was curious to see like where tools would be. So this system seems to be plenty good, but these don't use very much power. This is our biggest system, and it produces about 750 during the day, but at night it's still suffering just a little bit. Hmm. Stuff just uses a lot of power. I do hope they can get the power switches working. It would be super nice so we could turn machines on and off. And something to do with placing our machines the right way. I really dislike having our machines backwards, especially these. They look so cool. Like the lathe especially is a really neat tool, but it's just backwards. You can't really see and enjoy it. So, oh well. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for now. We've made some good progress. There's some stuff that we need to do a little bit more on. I might come back a little bit later this afternoon, or, well, later this evening, and actually shoot another little episode and stream some, just to keep kind of everyone up on everything. Let's see if this thing recharged fully. Oh, yeah, recharged fully, it's available. So, I think we solved this problem. The power problem, we're not having problems at all with it now. We don't need to go down to the base below. We do not need to worry about power. Power has been solved. And I give a little kind of clap and a hands off for doing that. Machines, we're getting close. We do have everything of the 2x2 done. The 3x2 is next. The lathe, the roll bender, the replicator, I don't know what that is. The recycler, probably make the recycler and the replicator tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. So we're going to need a lot of medium beams. So does our machine have power? Medium rods. Just infinity. To infinity. That's what we're going to do. 1864. We'll just craft those up and let it craft as many as it can because we're going to need them. So thanks again, guys, for coming to watch the video today. I do appreciate everything. Thank you very much there, Sean, for a donation. I do appreciate that. It will be helping me out just to keep everything going. And, if you guys do have any suggestions, questions, please ask away. If I really wouldn't mind seeing some suggestions for an episode of something you guys would like to see that maybe I haven't worked on, or that, like this today was a great one. I mean, it was kind of on my list already, but if you guys have something very specific you'd like to see, or if you'd like to have me upgrade or work on something or try something, definitely let me know, and I'll either let you know if it's already on my mind for working on stuff, or if it's just something that we need to do as a whole another episode. There's a lot of stuff. I do hope we can get the oxygen figured out. That's our biggest kind of hurdle right now, is oxygen. And then once that gets figured out, I hope we can do drinking water at the same time. So, oh, definitely the replicator. Yeah, I don't know what it even does, but it has to be a cool item. Maybe we can replicate food. Wouldn't that be cool? So we'll check that out hopefully tomorrow. And everyone have a great day. Thank you, Will, for your advice on the Cobalt boxes, getting a little bit more storage capacity. So thank you all. Have a great evening, or a day, or a morning, and good night. I will be streaming again, some Ark probably, and I definitely know Paladins. So if you guys like any of that stuff, stay tuned. Replicate. Hey, maybe we can just throw ourselves in there. We can replicate more of myself, and then we can build 2-3 times faster. How about that? Replicate self, and I can put them to work. Then we just have to figure out where we're going to put the rocking chair, the TV, wherever we're going to put all the goodies, so we can, just kick back and relax and have our duplicates do all of our biddings. They can go harvest some materials for us. So thank you guys again.